All right, everybody, welcome to Minor League Esports. My name's League, joined with my color commentator, ZB, here to bring you the Champion League Wolves versus the Foxes. Got a good game coming up on this one. Going to be taking place on Man Field, and we're going to go ahead and roll a map intro as we get ready to roll in this one. All right, everybody, and welcome back to this MLE showcase of the Champion League Wolves and Foxes as we get ready to go in this one. And we're getting things off started here quickly with the Foxes taking kickoff. ZB, how do you think this game's going to go today?
I'm really interested in this matchup. We're in the Cobalt division where both teams are fighting for a playoff spot. Wolves actually have a chance to take the division lead, but they're in trouble here after a quick score by Cat.
Wolves having a mistake there. Cat able to get up, gets a slight touch on the ball and gets it in. And what a start here for the Foxes as they go up 1-0 in this one.
Absolutely. Foxes are going to have to find a lot of wins here to put themselves in a good spot. A lot of teams in the Cobalt division still with games in hand, so Foxes are going to want to get to fast starts early, and they did.
Cat with another shot on the goal. What is going on here? Foxes, not even 30 seconds into this game, are going to go up 2 goals. What an incredible turn of events.
We have Foxes all over the place. Cat especially getting 2 great touches on the ball. I'm excited for a lot of great Rocket League tonight.
This game already starting out with a lot of goal-scoring potential as Ray is going to go ahead and take this ball, intercepted from the Foxes. And now Cat, an opportunity for a third, and he gets it. 34 seconds into this match, and Cat already with a hat trick. What a start.
This was not expected. Cat is everywhere. I am blown away right now by the performance by the Foxes. Wolves are going to have to do something to stop this offensive onslaught.
What a start as Thunderball is going to take that kickoff in the mid. Arrogant Meat sending it into the corner here. And it'll be interesting to see how the Wolves respond to this strong opening from the Foxes. 3 quick goals, but still so much time in this game. The Wolves easily can come back if they start working together.
Yeah, this is the first time that Cat and Thunderballs have played together in MLE this season, so it's interesting to me that they've got out to such a great start, but not able to get the touch on defense they needed.
And Ray, right there with a good shot on the goal, going to get the Wolves on the road back to bringing this game to within reason. Good shot there. Fox is just not able to get back in time, and now the Wolves are only down by 2.
Yeah, the Fox's defender there, Thunderballs, just found himself kind of in no man's land, not close enough to challenge and too far back to really defend the shot. So unfortunate for him there, but he's looking to turn it back around.
And now Ray is going to look to take it down the right side of the field, going to try and get a center here for his teammate. Gets a good centering pass. Arrogant meets there and is able to send it off the crossbar. And now the Wolves bring it back within 1. We've got 5 goals, not even a minute and a half into this game.
Get out the record books, folks, because we are on a fast pace to start this one. Both teams just finding the touches they need to get these shots on goal. Let's see if either team can find the defense here.
As we go ahead and go into kickoff here. Won by Thunderballs, who sends it off to Cat. Good clear there from the Wolves. Ball back in a dangerous position before being cleared back. Thunderballs now going up for this one, going to send it off the wall. Dangerous position there for Cat, but realized he was beat by Arrogant Meat. Cat now with the shot, going to go just wide. As Ray's going to send it downfield. Gets it past one defender. Ray with an opportunity here, and Ray going to get a shot in, and now this game's all tied up. What a game!
This trend is certainly continuing. A lot of back and forth play, a lot of balls off the backboard. I think both teams might want to kind of settle down and make sure that their defenses are sound and stop allowing so many fast break goals.
And this game, so many goals so early on, it's no telling who's going to win at this point. As Cat going to clear off his own corner. Arrogant able to beat him to that one, but Thunder going to be able to pick that one up and send it downfield. Ray gets a clear in the center, but it's in a dangerous spot here for Cat as he's going to take a shot towards goal. Goes just over the bar. Arrogant able to get a touch on it, but Thunder there to keep it in. This is going to be a center here. Ray, though, able to get a touch to it. But the Foxes now keeping the pressure in the Wolves' half, trying to get a ball in a position where they can get a shot on goal.
Yeah, I can already tell the pace of this play right now has slowed down a little bit. The Wolves did a good job of just keeping the ball in the Foxes' territory. Let's see if they keep up that trend here.
And Ray, again, getting it into positions for his teammate to take advantage. Gets a nice pop-up there. Arrogant Meat goes up for it, but Thunderball's winning that 50. And Cat sending a good ball downfield. Thunder not able to quite get the touch he wants on it there. Again, not able to get a touch, but gets a good centering pass to Cat. But Cat looked like he was still in the middle of his rotation, just not able to respond to it in time. Not able to get up to it as he's out of boost there, but Thunderball's in a good position to pick it up. He's going to try and get a center here. That shot is in a dangerous place. Arrogant, though, getting a good demo, leaves Cat all by himself. And now he has to try and work to keep this ball in the half while his teammate gets back.
After the Wolves have worked to tie this game back, I think the Foxes are not as aggressive as they have been, sitting back, happy to play defense and hoping to find the Wolves off guard, but they haven't really been able to. But here's a fast break by Thunderballs, who gets it past Arrogant Meat, and Foxes found the touch that they needed to take the lead.
And that's just a cool, calm, collected shot there from Thunderballs. He knew he could get the power on it. Arrogant trying his hardest to get back in time, but Thunder with an excellent shot puts just enough power to get it past him. And now the Foxes retake the lead 4-3.
Yeah, Wolves were holding onto the ball for quite a while there, probably a minute and a half almost. And Foxes just sitting back, deflecting shots. Finally were able to catch the Wolves on a fast break. And now the Wolves have to figure out a way. Can they get another goal here before time expires?
This ball coming in a dangerous position in the Foxes' half. Cat able to get a good controlling touch on it, sends it into the left side of the field. Gets it past one defender, gets a shot on the goal, saved from Ray. Follow-up from Thunder, not enough power, goes wide. And now Ray is going to look to take possession on the right side, but Cat not letting it happen. And a miss there from Arrogant Meat could mean a goal for Thunder, and it does as the Fox go up 5-3.
Despite the Foxes having the lead there, they did not sit back. They pushed on offense, kept the pressure on the Wolves, and just kept that ball going towards the Wolves' goal. And Thunderballs was able to get another one and net, his second goal of the game.
And now the Foxes up with a 2-goal advantage. But as we've seen in this game, that means absolutely nothing with either of these teams. Still plenty of time for the Wolves to make a comeback. As Thunder going to send a shot downfield. Ray able to pick that one up. Cat now coming up the wall, going to send a centering pass, but it's just a bit high. As Thunder is going to try and read that, gets the 50. Ray there to send it all the way downfield. Cat rotated, got into a position to clear it. And now Ray going to challenge this in the corner. Thunder wins it. Can't get the second touch on the ball, though, and now Arrogant Meat has an opportunity to send the ball downfield, gets it past Thunderballs, and that's going to put the Wolves within one with 18 seconds remaining.
This has been great play from both teams, just unfortunately a whiff there on the sidewall, and then Arrogant Meat, great job to win that 50 to get past the final defender to get this game within one.
And the Wolves really trying hard now. It'll be interesting to see if they can put any sort of passing play together to try and push this game into overtime. But the clock, not their friend right now. 10 seconds remaining in this game one as Cat gets a good aerial clear to send it deep into the Wolves' half. Arrogant Meat is going to try and pick it up. Keeps it. The Foxes keep it up, but not able to get back in time. And the Foxes going to take game one in a crazy goal-scoring endeavor.
Yeah, great performance there by the Foxes. I felt like the Wolves did a great job controlling the ball for most of the game, but that first minute from Cat, as he was able to score those 3 early goals, that really made the difference. The Wolves just weren't quite able to fight back, claw back as far as they needed to get that victory from the Foxes. The Foxes are in a little bit of a predicament in this one. In order to guarantee a spot in the playoffs, they'll need to sweep this series, and that performance in game one was just what they needed to get this started.
And a real back and forth there. We saw the Foxes go up early with 3 goals. Wolves able to respond with 3 of their own, and then just more back and forth all the way down to the end. Unfortunate for the Wolves, they had a chance at the end there, but Arrogant just wasn't able to get to it in the midfield in time to send it into OT. But that's 9 goals in game 1. We're in for a doozy here as we go ahead and go into game 2 here. And again, if you're new to MLE, we run 5-game series, and that means that even if one team wins 3, the other 2 are still played, especially in this week 7, as Ray, right off kickoff, 4 seconds in, is going to score to put the Wolves up early in this one.
Wolves said, why not make game 2 just like game 1? But it's our turn to get the early kickoffs. Wolves not put down by the game 1 defeat. They're getting off to a hot start here, finding a quick goal only 4 seconds in.
And this is definitely going to be an offensive showcase as Ray takes this ball to the left side. Going to get a controlling touch, going to try and center it for his teammate. Goes for a pinch off the wall, but not able to get it right where he needed. Thunderballs here to send it out. Cat, though, rotating back. Double commit from the Wolves, though, could be deadly. As Cat moves downfield, gets it past 1. This ball drifting lazily in a dangerous position here for the Wolves. As Cat goes up for the shot, saved from Ray.
Something I've noticed, all 4 of these players, they're comfortable with playing aggressive. They're going for a lot of 50s, a lot of good touches to get the ball pushing forward. Unfortunately, that sometimes puts you in bad defensive positions. So I think it's going to come down to, in this series, which team can kind of shore up the defense to prevent the offensive onslaught.
Arrogant Meat gets an unfortunate touch there, but luckily for him, no one from the Wolves able to take advantage, or from the Foxes able to take advantage of it, as Ray going to pick that back up in the midfield, gets a bump on Cat, tries to beat Thunder to it, but Thunder winning that 50. Cat now in a position to score there as Ray's going to try and send this downfield. Going for an aerial here. Could be a good one, but Thunder able to respond. Cat, though, gets bumped, but an unfortunate miss there from the Wolves could lead to a goal from Cat, but he's just not able to follow it up in time.
That's kind of the play style I was talking about. I think it was Arrogant Meat who was really going for that risky 50. He whiffed, and that allowed the Foxes for a quick counter, but luckily the Ray was able to get back and make a great save.
Now Cat here trying to get it back in center. Ray takes a slow controlling touch. I don't think Cat was ready for that one. Ray again gets it past another. Gonna try and center here, but Cat able to get back, sends it over Arrogant. And now Thunder in a good position here to get a shot. Ray, Cat with the demolition on Ray, and Thunder able to secure that goal to equalize with 2:54 remaining.
Clip that. What a great play. Cat realized he wasn't going to be able to make a touch on the ball, so might as well get out of there and find an opponent. He's at supersonic speed. He gets the demo, and Thunderball is able to bring it home to tie this game just past the 3-minute mark.
And the Wolves going to win that kickoff. Arrogant missing the boost pad on the right side. Could have maybe had a better scoring opportunity if he had had that boost. But now Thunder going to send it down. Ray, though, able to get back and pick it up. Tries to get it past 1. Now Arrogant getting it out of danger. But the Foxes now really picking up the pressure in the Wolves' half as Ray sends it downfield.
Yeah, I think that's going to be what you have to do here. Foxes have been pretty solid on defense. Their rotations are good, so you're not really going to catch them sleeping when they're both on their back half. You're going to have to really up the pressure, win some 50s, and get them on a fast play.
Arrogant Meat there. Going to win that 50 on a pinch. Ray with a centering pass. Cat not in a position. Thunder gets bumped. Arrogant now going to try and re-center as the defense tries to reset themselves. Thunder being forced to reverse in to try and clear that out of danger. Ray, though, keeping up the pressure. Now the Wolves showing all the pressure as Thunder gets a touch on that one. Going to go up for it again and send it into the corner. This could be an opportunity, but the Wolves able to respond.
That was kind of a scramble there by the Foxes on defense. There were players getting bumped, players backwards, players stuck on wall, but good perseverance by the Foxes to not concede a goal and to get that ball out.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how much more we start seeing combination and passing plays as this game moves on. Right now, we're seeing centers as Cat sends a good goal onto the left side. Wolves not able to get back to it in time, and now the Foxes are going to take the lead.
Yeah, Thunderball, I think that was a shot. He wanted to get that in. Instead, it goes off the far post and kind of had an awkward bounce. The Wolves defender wasn't able to read that, and it bounces straight to the Fox attacker to get that goal and to give his team a 1-goal lead with we're near just 1 minute remaining in this game.
Thunder gonna try and get this one out of danger. Ray, though, able to pick it up. Cat able to send it downfield. And with a minute remaining, the Wolves still have plenty of time. They don't need to stress just yet. Ray's going to start sending it towards the goal. Gets it off the back post. And Arrogant there to pick up the rebound. What a great play there from the Wolves.
Great read by Ray. He knew that he probably wasn't going to be able to put that ball in where Thunderballs and Cat was. So instead he goes off the backboard. Arrogant knew what he was going to do, and he was able to put that off the backboard read and in. We are tied just under the minute mark.
And Cat there looked like he jumped a little bit early for it. Might have had a better touch, but sends a shot into the left side of goal. And that equalization did not last long for the Wolves, or as Fox takes another lead with 47 to go.
First time seeing Cat play, but I'm pretty confident in saying one of his specialties is the kickoff goal. Thunderballs with the perfect touch to lose that kickoff straight to Cat, who was able to put that one in. And now Fox's answer quickly, and they have another 1-goal lead.
Cat winning that 50 in midfield. Arrogant, though, able to send it into the left corner. Thunder starts to go up for it, but realizes he can take a little bit more time with it as he sends it to the left side to his teammate. Cat now, 30 seconds remaining. Goes for a flip reset in midfield, but not able to quite get it as Ray takes it off of him. Thunder, though, no one back for the Wolves, but sends it off the post. An unfortunate miss there from Fox as, no one back, had it all day to line it up. But sometimes those open goal nets are the hardest to score. And now another opportunity here for the Wolves. No one's there to respond to it. And as time ticks down, this could be it for game 2 for the Wolves. They can't let it touch, but not able to get there in times. And Fox is going to take game 2.
Wow, there was a lot to unpack at the end of that game. Fox has had an opportunity to 2-on-1. I don't think they realized how far back the Wolves defenders were. They could have just bounced it off the post to the player, and then the Wolves had an attack where the player who was pushed up actually got a bump on the defender, which led to an open goal, but I don't think the player who was attacking realized. So just kind of a crazy sequence of events. The Foxes, as I alluded to earlier, they control their own destiny. If they're able to get a sweep, they will find themselves in the playoffs. The Wolves, they would have been able to clinch the top seed in the division with 4 wins, so they won't be able to control their destiny there, but they are still fighting for their playoff lives. If they can get 1 win in these final 3 games, they will be in the playoffs on the Blue Conference side. So both teams was certainly a lot to play for at the in these final 3 games.
And a chance here for the Foxes to clinch the series as we go into game 3. And one thing we've noticed, Cat, really an offensive power to be reckoned with here for the Foxes, but Thunderballs ends up taking the MVP in both games so far. Really seeing a lot of good team play from him with saves, assists, doesn't matter what it is. But we get ready to go ahead in game 3. The Wolves need to figure something out. Series on the line for them here. A lot of playoff potential as we move into kickoff. Cat able to win it.
Yeah, really looking to see here which team is able to find the early goals here. In both games, at least one team was able to find early goals. It worked out for the Foxes in game 1. Didn't really work out for the Wolves in game 2, but I'm looking to see who can get the early momentum going in game 3.
Thunderballs with a good center here. Eric Lash, that shot was on target. Cat gets a follow-up, another save. Dangerous times here for the Wolves as the Foxes really putting on the pressure. Cat now with an opportunity. His teammate trying to get into a position to pick it up if it goes away, which Ray able to get it. Ray, though, has the ball over him, not able to get a good touch. And now Thunderball's going to try and rotate as Cat will look to pick up this one, though. Cat with no boost. Loses it. Thunder able to pick it up and send it downfield.
Something I've noticed, the Foxes do actually seem very comfortable on defense. They're just able to sit back, read what their opponents are doing, and then when they're able to clear the ball, that's kind of what's setting up their offensive attack, where on the other hand, the Wolves are playing a very pressure-packed game. So I think these these strategies by both teams is really working in favor of the Foxes so far. Wolves might need to change up their strategy and sit back a little bit more and catch the Wolves, or the Foxes rather, on a counterattack.
And now the Wolves really starting to put pressure. A good, excuse me, a good center there from Arrogant, but Ray just not in a position to take advantage of it. Ray, though, able to take advantage of that one, sends it all the way downfield. Gets a good centering pass for Arrogant as he sends it in, but just off the bar. Close chance there for the Wolves to take the lead.
Again, just great defense by the Foxes. I know that shot just barely missed, but Foxes haven't gave Wolves a good opportunity to score. Another good chance there. Wolves are going to need to find these shots on target. Two shots for each team, but neither Wolves shot has been on goal.
In this game, an offensive stalemate at the moment as both teams trying desperately to set up a position that they can take advantage of. As Cat going to get the interception to send it into the Wolves half. A miss there from the Wolves player is going to leave an open net for Cat, and there's no way he misses that one. Fox is going to take the lead.
You hate to see that. Feels bad, man, especially in Champion League. We have champion level players here, and that whiff by the Wolves defender gives Cat an easy scoring opportunity. Cat scoring lots of goals in this one. His MVP are going to be out the roof.
Going to win the kickoff again, sends it to Thunderballs, who gets a good touch off the corner. Senders it for Cat, who's going to get a shot, but not enough power on it. Arrogant Meat going to be able to respond easily to that one. Gets another shot. Centering pass here for the Wolves, picked up by Cat. Cat now trying to regain control here. A little bit of miscommunication from the Foxes, but ended up being okay as the Wolves had already rotated back. And that demo from the Foxes could have been huge, but good job there from Arrogant Meat to regain control. Gets a good demo. Ray with an opportunity that he's not going to miss, and an equalization with 2:03 remaining.
Yeah, not the best touch there on defense to center it for your opponent, and to make matters worse, Arrogant Meat got the demo there, which put no Fox's defender in goal. So bad things got worse quickly for the Foxes, and we're tied. Just 2 minutes remaining.
And all of these games have been close each and every time, as Ray trying to get around to that one. Good pass there from Thunder as Cat puts a shot on target. Saved from Arrogant Meat. Now Thunder with a centering pass to Cat. Not able to get quite the touch. That was an opportunity for him there. And Thunder, now he's not able to get a touch, but Cat able to rotate in time. And we're just seeing both teams taking advantage of these possessions, but the defense now really starting to pick up.
Yeah, the quality of touches has really improved. Both teams are getting touches that allow them to find scoring opportunities. Here's a good opportunity. Speaking of, a touch off the backboard, but not able to follow. So yeah, I think both teams are really understanding that they need to find this next goal to really try to seal this series. So I'm excited to see what we're able to come up with.
Arrogant Meat goes up for that one, gets a good touch. As Thunder gonna send it downfield, gets it on target though. Ray reading that one, not letting it happen, gets it past one of the Fox's defenders. Could be an opportunity here for the Wolves as Ray gets a slight touch, and Arrogant there to slam it into goal off an excellent pass from his teammate.
A little bit of a fake there from Ray. I think he thought that Thunderballs thought that he was going to get that on goal, so instead he put it off the backboard straight to Arrogant Meat, and the Wolves are able to find the next goal here. Let's see if they can hold this score line and get a victory in this game.
50 seconds to remain. The Wolves need this game in Game 3 to salvage the series as Cat sends a shot just over the bar. Thunderballs able to get a good centering pass here for Cat, but the Wolves able to respond just in time. Thunderballs keeping it in their half as Arrogant's going to get a good clear downfield. Now Thunderballs going to pick it up, get it past Arrogant. Thunderballs again tries to get that 50. Arrogant, though, sending it into his own half. Could be a dangerous situation here, but thankfully he's able to keep control. And now 15 seconds remaining. Foxes need to make something happen. Arrogant going to try and get up to this one. Not able to get a touch, though. Slight touch as he's able to keep his body in front of it. But Cat now is going to get a center, going to take the shot himself and equalize off an amazing shot with 3 seconds to go.
What a great offensive stand there. I thought Wolves were going to do just enough to keep this ball out of the goal, but Cat said, not so fast, my friend. He scores his second goal of the series to add to his total, and we are tied, and we're looking like we're going to have overtime in Game 3.
Not so fast yet, though. Ray with an opportunity, not able to quite get up to it. The ball got away from him a little bit, and we are indeed going to go into overtime for this Game 3.
Very scary kickoff there. I think the Wolves are lucky to find themselves in overtime, and let's see if they can find a quick goal here. Great pass. That's to Cat, and Cat finishes it. We talk about how good Cat is at scoring the ball. He was able to get himself in a great position. Thunderball, even greater pass, great finish. Foxes take the 3-0 series lead.
And we've talked before about how good this Fox team has been so far at scoring on those kickoff goals. 8 seconds into overtime, and Thunderball is able to pick up the bounce, sends a great pass to Cat, and Cat not going to let that pass go wasted, buries it in the goals, and the Wolves are going to be upset about that one. Only seconds away from winning, but the Fox is able to score 2 goals in 11 seconds to steal the series. And now the Wolves, they got 2 more games to try and salvage it, but the Foxes in control of their own destiny for the playoffs right now.
Absolutely. I am very impressed by what we're seeing from the Foxes. They're able to hold firm on defense, and then Cat just able to get the perfect touch on every ball. I'm very impressed by the way he's able to orient his card to always get the right touch. Wolves haven't had an answer for Cat's offensive performances, so they really need to, settle down here, figure out what they can do to make an adjustment in their game plan, because they have to get a win here or else they're going to need help to make it into the playoffs. I know Foxes are feeling very confident right now. If they can just keep things going, they will find themselves in the playoffs despite coming into the week outside.
And Cat with another hat trick on that game. His MVPR for this series is going to be absolutely astounding. If you picked him in fantasy, you're so happy right now as we go ahead and go into Game 4 of this one. Cat gonna get a good hit off that 50. Not enough boost to follow it. Arrogant, though, able to get up to it as he gets demoed and send it downfield.
Wasn't really expecting a demo there. I didn't think Cat was supersonic, but he must have got the speed he needed off of his flip. So Thunderballs might be able to turn this into an offensive chance. He almost did, but Arrogant Meat able to make a good save and goal.
And I think he had hit supersonic just before getting the touch. Thunderballs with a good shot on the goal and gonna send it in. What a calm, collected shot. We've seen a bunch of those so far as Thunder sees both defenders out of position on the right side and is just able to slot it into the top.
Yeah, I will say, I think that demo is kind of what started that offensive opportunity for the Foxes, and I think Cat actually got a touch on the Wolves defender. That's why they both ended up on the same side. I think the goaltender got bumped, and he was flying out a goal, unfortunately. So Fox is able again to find an offensive lead, and I totally anticipate them just to keep pressuring. A good pass from Cat to Thunderball. They're not able to go in, but now we have Ray here pushing on the side.
Ray gets a good centering pass for Arrogant, and Arrogant not gonna miss that one. Gonna bury it in the right sided goal, and now this game is equalized with 4:08 remaining.
Yeah, at a level of play as high as Champ League is, you really have to sometimes get creative. The defender there was in a good spot to touch the initial shot, so they knew that they had to put that off the sidewall off the back wall. Ray, a perfect pass to Arrogant Meat, and was able to slam it home. And I expect these games to remain competitive. We're tied again with 4 minutes remaining.
Arrogant goes up for an aerial on this one, sends it off the corner, has an opportunity for a double. Oh, it goes just off the bar, but Ray there to pick it up for him. Arrogant, though, almost gets an excellent goal and somehow hits the top of the bar and bounces out, for Ray there to bury it and put the Wolves up 2-1 in this one.
Yeah, Arrogant able to get 2 touches on the ball. I thought he was going to send it in. That ball was about 20% in, and I don't think a Fox's defender was going to be able to bump it out, but it was Ray who didn't want to risk the chance, so he just decided to send the ball in, and Wolves are able to find a lead, and they're going to want to keep this so they can find themselves guaranteed in playoffs.
Ray there, able to pick up that one. A dangerous opportunity for the Foxes, as now Ray's going to send it downfield. Cat able to get a touch, but Arrogant going to beat him to it. This ball now in a dangerous position. The Thunder is on the wall. Ray able to keep it in their half, gets it past Cat, and gets a shot towards goal that he's gonna score. Wolves up 3-1 now. They really want these final 2 games.
I don't think Thunderball or Cat knew that Ray was going to be there. Ray really pushed up rather, to get that first touch on the ball that was coming off the backboard, caught both of the Foxes defenders off guard, and I think those are the type of plays that Wolves are going to have to make to steal a game back in this series to get that first win.
And now Cat sending it off the ball, gets a bump on Arrogant, who misses because of it. Ray, though, able to pick it up. Thunder there to intercept. Sends it back to Ray, though. Miss from Thunder, but Cat able to start moving it downfield. Wolves trying to rotate back into position. Cat gets a shot, goes just off the bar. And now Ray trying to pick it up, though, not able to get a touch. Thunderball with a chance.
Yeah, Cat with 2 good touches there. Able to get the ball up and over, unfortunately not in goal. I don't know if Thunderball thought that Cat was going to beat both of those defenders, so he was still sitting on his half and wasn't able to be there for the scoring opportunity, even though Cat did a good job to get the ball there.
And now Foxes still have a good opportunity here as Cat's going to try and get that ball out of center as it floats dangerously into his own half. A weird touch there as Thunder, though, able to regain control, but now Arrogant gets a good center. Cat not able to get the best of touches, but Ray not a little bit too far forward to take proper advantage of this one as Arrogant's gonna pop it up. Thunder misses the hit, but I think the Wolves there thought he might have had it and started to back off. A missed opportunity there.
Yeah, Wolves are doing a really good job of maintaining the offensive pressure. I don't know if Foxes are uncomfortable or if they're just finding themselves in weird positions on defense, but Wolves have been able to maintain possession of this ball for basically the entire game. So Foxes really need to find something to be able to push the ball upfield and get scoring opportunities.
And Cat gets bumped all the way out to the other side of the field, but the Wolves not able to take advantage of it as Cat gets a centering pass. Arrogant, though, is going to pick this one up. Thunder there to get the save, though. And now Cat is going to start moving it downfield. Gets a pass to Thunder. Thunder with an opportunity. Sends it wide left. Thunder, though, going to try and get the follow-up. Gets it back center. Cat's a little bit too far back. Cat, though, Foxes now keeping the pressure alive as Thunder thinks that the Wolves have it. Cat gets an unfortunate touch and sends it back into his own half. And now the Wolves in a dangerous position to score.
Yeah, Foxes had some good opportunities there, not able to find the perfect touches. They were all not great scoring chances, but scoring chances I think they could have made considering the caliber of these players. But Wolves doing a good job really slowing down this play to make sure that they can get out of this one with a lead.
And Arrogant's going to send a boomer of a clear downfield. Gets a good centering pass. Ray's a bit back, though. Cat's going to beat him on that one. Ray, though, gets a good bump on the 50 in the air against Thunder as Cat sends another shot towards goal, and Ray just not able to get a touch on it, puts it just behind him, and now the Foxes are within 1.
Yeah, kind of interesting play there. Ray went up to get the ball, but he ended up catching Thunderballs on the way. That was good on that shot, but then that put him out of the play, and I think it was Cat who was able to put that one home. So plenty of time here for the Foxes if they can be able to maintain possession or maybe catching the Wolves off guard, which maybe Cat will here as he pushes it way up farther. Another great touch. I alluded to the fact that Cat's touch might have been a great one. It was. It went off the backboard. Thunderballs read it perfectly, and the defender not able to get up and challenge that ball, and we are tied with 15 seconds remaining.
The Foxes not letting the Wolves get away with an easy one here. 15 seconds left in regulation. Both teams squared up at 3 as Cat's going to send a huge clear downfield. Cat now trying to get a 50 to center it. Arrogant, though, is there to meet him. Thunderballs not able to get a touch on it. Now the Wolves in a position that they can keep it up, but not quite. And this is the second game we're going to see going to overtime. The Wolves, or the Foxes, I should say, have shown they can score off kickoff. Let's see if they can do it again here.
Yeah, Wolves dominated most of that game, but Foxes, per usual, were able to score a lot of goals very quickly and were able to tie this one up. It'll be interesting to see if they can keep that momentum or if Wolves are going to be able to slow things down and find a good scoring opportunity for themselves. Because remember, Wolves still need this one win in this series to guarantee that they'll have playoffs. I think they have a good opportunity here. 2-on-0. Can Ray get the touch? Yes, they can. So that sets us up for an interesting thing here where Wolves are in playoffs with 1 win. Foxes aren't going to be able to guarantee themselves a spot, but another win in Game 5 will definitely help them.
And the Wolves just showing their resilience there, not letting the comeback in regulation getting to them and able to secure that overtime. A good showing there. Ray really picking up the hat trick. And I think one of the reasons we really saw the Wolves pick it up that game is we saw more control over Cat. They were better covered on his shots and his passes and really started to shut him down. And we saw that Cat put 4 shots on target, only 1 went in, and the Wolves really picking up a defensive showcase, and that's just what they needed to shut down the Foxes' offense.
Yeah, if I was going to make a strategy against the Foxes, it would be just make sure to limit Cat so that he cannot beat you on the offensive side of the ball. They did that in that game, only allowing him that 1 goal. And Ray, as you alluded to, with a great stat line, able to carry his team to victory. So Wolves got the win that they needed. They are in playoffs. So now Wolves are fighting for their playoff seeding. And Foxes, they're going to need some help to get into the playoffs, but they can help themselves out by getting that 1 extra win.
And Foxes have a huge Game 5 here. They have every reason in the world to fight tooth and nail for this win. And the Wolves now as well fighting for that seeding. It's going to be an interesting Game 5 as we go ahead and get into kickoff here. Cat going to try and get it in the middle. Gets it over Arrogant. This could be an entry goal early, and it is as Cat sends a boomer downfield.
How many times have we talked about the Foxes' ability to win off the kickoff? Cat was even in a bad spot there, cheating up, but Thunderballs was able to bounce it off the sidewall. Cat read it perfectly and boomed it from midfield into goal. Any team that's going to be playing the Foxes in the future, if they make the playoffs, make sure that you have a better strategy on kickoffs.
Ray there, able to take advantage of that one. Could have been another opportunity for the Foxes as Thunderballs is going to send it downfield. An unfortunate pinch could send it into his own net. Cat's trying to make it back in time, but Ray there to send it in. Not going to let it get saved, and now we're equalized with 4:38 to go.
Yeah, Cat doing a good job of back checking, but he had used all of his boost and wasn't able to pick up any beforehand, so that gave Ray all the opportunity he needed to put that one in, and I think we're going to have another nail-biter in this one. I expect this one to go back and forth all game.
Thunderballs, opportunity here off the kickoff, not able to win that 50. It's Arrogant, gonna pick it up in the side of the field, gonna send it past mid, trying to get it into the corner. Cat not able to get a touch on it. Ray gonna try and pick it up now. He's gonna go for a centering pass, not able to get as much power as he wanted on that, and Arrogant's gonna have to rotate back to regain control of this ball. Arrogant picks it up, trying to set up Ray. Ray just able to get past off that shot from Cat. Looks like miscommunication in the midfield almost set the Foxes up for a goal, but the Wolves able to just respond in time as Arrogant picks up a demo, but not able to get around as Thunder able to save it.
Yeah, we've seen some physicality from both teams, but not really anything that I've seen that shows that the physical play is going to be, a big factor of their strategy. I think here in Game 5, since we haven't seen it a lot, I'd be interested to see if both teams can kind of increase the physicality to kind of catch the opponent off guard and take advantage.
And a good pass there from Arrogant to Ray, who's able to get it out of center. Ray now gonna send it downfield in the right corner. Thunderballs, though, able to pick it up. Dangerous situation here for the Wolves. But Ray able to get the demo on Thunderballs, which will leave Cat all by himself. Cat, though, still manages to get a shot towards net. Puts it just wide. Arrogant with the follow-up gets it just wide, and Cat able to clear that out of danger. 2 quick chances, one after the other.
Yeah, I think Cat felt like he was able to push up. Even though he knew his teammate was demoed and out of the play, he would obviously respawn on their defensive half, but it almost cost them because Thunderball wasn't able to really get the touch he wanted on the ball. I think it was Ray, though, who unfortunately put the ball off the post. Thunderball not able to put the ball in himself as that one goes off the post. Both teams probably kicking themselves for missing these scoring opportunities.
And Thunderballs especially had all of the net in front of him, but just not able to get it where he needs it. Goes just off. And now Cat in a position here able to pick it up. Starts to try and dribble in his own half, but Ray able to get it off of him, but not able to get the second shot off the wall. As Arrogant now going to sit it in the corner, but Thunder with a good clear downfield. Ray gets control. Thunderball with a shot off the ceiling towards net. Goes just wide, and Arrogant's able to pick that one up. That could have been a huge opportunity for the Foxes.
Yeah, Foxes are really going to have to really capitalize on these opportunities. They've had opportunities to score, but they're just not finishing. A little double commit there, but I can get why Thunderball is a little desperate just to make sure that the ball does not go in their net. They need a win to help their playoff chances.
And that was a huge save there from the Foxes. That ball screaming towards net, going towards a shot from Thunderballs is going to go in, and now the Foxes going to go up 2-1. What a solo play from Thunderballs. Keeps control of it all the way downfield and gets the flick to send it in.
Yeah, I kind of got the feeling there after Thunderball's touch on defense and his great dribble on offense, he's very motivated to win this game. He knows what's at stake, and he's willing and able to put the team on his back to get them there. Now I wouldn't be surprised if we see them maybe keep up the offensive pressure to seal this one.
Thunderball is going to go up for a risky challenge there. Is going to leave his net wide open, but Cat able to get back in time to get that ball out of danger. As Thunderball's now sending it into the corner, has an opportunity. Ray able to get a touch, but it's still an opportunity for Cat. He's not able to get enough power on it. Thunderball's with the follow-up, though. It's going to go just wide and in. No way the Wolves were catching up to that one.
Thunderball came out from your own living room onto the screen there. I don't think Wolves knew that he was cutting the rotation to challenge that one, caught them on their heels, and that's probably exactly what they needed to get that goal, to give them this 2-goal lead. It's going to be hard for the Foxes to come back in this one to find the goal, the win, but we've seen crazier things happen.
And Ray is going to pick up the ball after a unfortunate hit there from Cat. Cat now limited boost, trying to get a touch to it. Arrogant with a shot, not able to get a touch on it though. Leaves the ball in midfield. A huge missed opportunity for the Wolves as time counts down. Ray gonna send it downfield. Cat there to pick it up. Gonna have to 50 Ray again, who gets it in center, but his teammate just not able to take advantage. Thunder gets it to Cat, who's able to send it out. Cat
We just
again.
hit the 30-minute mark, and I know that Wolves are going to have to get desperate here. You're going to need to find good scoring opportunities. Fox is doing a good job maintaining possession and not letting Wolves get a touch.
And Ray there putting it just off the post, really close to an own goal. But Arrogant needs to get something set up now. 10 seconds remaining, and they need 2 goals. They need to score immediately. But Thunder opting to dribble it to run out the time. And now, no way for the Wolves to come back. They're just going to let it fall. And the Foxes are going to be your series winners 4-1. And what a series it was.
Yeah, great series for the Foxes. The Wolves came into this one as the team with more wins, higher in the standings, but it was really Foxes. I think Foxes were maybe not more motivated, but they really knew what they had to do to get themselves into the playoffs picture. 5 wins would have guaranteed it, but 4 wins certainly helps them. This puts them at 19 wins. That puts them in third, but Hive, Spartans, Ducks, and Jets all have games in hand still to play this week. Sleegy, what do you have to say about that series?
The only thing I can say is what a performance from Cat. Really bringing the offensive pressure all series long, but you also got to give it up to Thunderballs. He's setting up the passes. He's rotating well on defense. He's giving the service to Cat. Just an amazing team effort from the Foxes, and it really shows. The Wolves, too, really keeping it toe-to-toe. Each game in the series, super close. 2 of them going into overtime. But at the end of the day, the Foxes just had the synergy that they needed to secure the wins, and a great series from them.
Absolutely. I was impressed by all players in this one. Wolves made every single game competitive, weren't able to find themselves on the front end in as many games as they would like, but they are definitely going to be a team to be reckoned with in the Blue Conference playoffs. So staying in the Cobalt division, Foxes are going to need a good result from Hive and Spartans in hopes that maybe in our next series that Jets don't win too many games. We'll have to check the schedule to see who has the tiebreaker advantage. But in our next series on this stream, we will have the Jets and the Ducks. And Jets are playing for their playoff lives as well. If they can get a sweep, they'll find themselves tied with the Foxes. So there's a lot more good Rocket League MLE action coming up.
Yes, and a lot of playoff potential all weekend long. But this has been the Champion League game of the Wolves versus the Foxes. I hope you've enjoyed. That was a fantastic series. And as ZB was saying, up next, we've got more coming up with the Jets versus the Ducks. But I've been Sleegy. Thank you, ZB, for being the color today. We hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more excellent Rocket League here at Minor League Esports.